I would like to have some indication of how successful we are in clearing the planet from enemies. For this we can make a heads-up display, for which we'll create a folder and a script under a user interface folder. The HUD is going to extend a node 2D because it will be some visuals that will sit on our screen but won't be part of the 3D world. To actually draw something, we're going to need a CanvasLayer reference, create it in a function, add it as a child, and we need to create an instance of this HUD in the game script. To track the enemy amount, we can use a progress bar. By default it shows the percentage, but let's set this property to false. We can set the minimum size with the vector 2 and the position with another vector 2, where we can enter values that line up with the pixels on the screen. Then we add it as a child of the canvas layer because it will be drawn on top of that. Of course we need to call these functions from init so they get added at runtime. To keep the progress bar value updated, we can poll the value in the process function, and to do this we need something to poll. So let's head over to the planet script and create a function that will compare the size of the array with the amount of enemies that were spawned in. By dividing these and multiplying the result by 100, we return the percentage of enemies that is still left. When deleting enemies, the array size remains unchanged because the enemies are deleted, but the index is not removed. In the enemy script, we can remove the enemy from the array when it gets deleted by using the exit tree function that gets called like the ready function, but only when it gets removed from the game world. By getting our parent the planet and removing self from the array, it stays up to date. We could also filter out the null values of the array every frame, but for this implementation that would just cost more computing power. Now to make the enemy percentage available for the progress bar, we can create another function in the global script that has our game reference, via which we can reference our planets and call our enemy coverage function. From the process function, we can then set the value of the progress bar to the percentage of enemies that is left. And now when we play the game and hit some enemies with the splatters, we can see the progress bar in the top left slowly go down.